Japan, Pot 72. Fruit growers of various kinds meet to aggregate their national interest, aware that their individual interest will easily be sacrificed at the national level unless they band together. Indeed, the reason Japan politicians are reluctant to open Japan to free import of cherries and citrus fruit despite trade imbalances and American pressure is that Japanese farmers are so united that a politician showing flexibility on any agricultural product runs the risk of strong, well-united farm opposition. The special interest groups make their case strongly to leading politicians and Ministry of the Agriculture bureaucrats who defend them. Medical and dental associations also coordinate their efforts to obtain adequate fees for the service. But consumer organizations and insurance companies similarly represent consumer organizations and insurance companies similarly represent consumer interest, leading to constant bargaining between representatives of the practitioner and consumers. Virtually all major Japanese firms specialize in a single sector like banking, trading, real estate, department stores, heavy industry, electrical appliances, petroleum, and textiles. This pattern developed partly through bureaucratic guidance to encourage the expertise and long-range technical development necessary for the most competitive performance is very different. For example, from American conglomerates which spread over several sectors and leave and enter various industrial sectors with relative ease. Given the specialization of Japanese firms in a given industrial sector, the aggregation of interest can take two directions. One is in the organization and all the firms from the single industrial sector, which maximizes the cooperation that comes from looking after their common in the interest in building up their sector. The second is the organization of firms into the groups consisting of one firm from each sector. A firm in a group has got the advantage of special affiliation with companies in different sectors. Zaibatsu, literally financial clique. Groups like Mitsui, Mitsubishi, Sumitomo link firms formerly united under their pre-war holding company. And non-Zaibatsu group like Fuji, Sawa, Daiwa, and Daiichi Kangyo center around large banks. In addition to these two types of organization, a third type combines virtually all firms of a given size in all sectors. Nikkei Japanese Federation for Employers, for example, deals with the labor problem of the large firms. Kaidener, Federation of Economic Organizations, and 8 other regional associations deal with all issues aside from the labor confronting big business, and the Chamber of Commerce, composed of all companies, includes all the firms but now particularly represents small businesses. Depending on the issue and the extent of the common interest, trade associations and ad hoc groups, companies in a sector look out for a range of interest impossible to represent in the United States, where antitrust laws are more rigid.